Tomorrow marking 1 week since that first stabbing happened in Davis. Two of those stabbings turned out to be fatal. Fox 40's Mason Morrow joining us live from the Davis Police Department here at 10 o'clock. And Mason, we know that you have been in Davis all evening long. Give us a better idea about what the latest update is on that case.
Well, Eric, Nikki, we've heard from Davis police twice this evening. The first time they said that their investigators are analyzing biological evidence that has been taken at all three scenes within the past week. But they also said they were not able to gather enough sufficient description of the suspect from witness accounts who were at the scenes to put together and release a police sketch. So up to this point, the suspect has been described as a man in his early 20s, standing about 5'6" to 5'9", with a lighter skin complexion and long, dark, curly hair. We're told he was last seen with a black or blue hoodie on and wearing black track pants from Adidas with long white stripes on the sides there. But around 5:30 this evening, we got a report from police that they had detained a person of interest in this case about 2 blocks from UC Davis campus near Sycamore Park, where the second victim was killed last week. But we're not sure at this point from police if this man has been linked to any of the 3 stabbings within the past week. But we again spoke to UC Davis students who have been going through this for a week themselves with the threat of someone lingering around their campus looking to strike against one of them. An eerie aura haunts the UC Davis deserted campus.
Really unnerving. It's like a graveyard.
Students scared, the suspect in 3 recent stabbings lurks right around the corner.
It's just weird. It could happen at any time to anyone, you know.
Fox 40 caught up with UC Davis students just before all evening classes went remote at 6 o'clock on Wednesday night.
I don't know. Something in the air. The
tension among students, undeniable, especially for Krista Vera and Dominic Way, who live a short walk from Monday night's latest stabbing.
Campus, I don't ever have these thoughts about worrying about my safety, but when it's really happening, it makes you look at other people differently.
Last Thursday night, the body of 50-year-old David Bro was found at Central Park, a few blocks east of UC Davis campus. Bro was known as Compassion Guy around town, a community fixture for more than a decade. 2 nights later on Saturday, police found 20-year-old UC Davis student Kareem Najim with multiple stab wounds at nearby Sycamore Park.
That second time, especially since I knew the victim, it was definitely time to lock down and make sure you know where you're going. You're not going out after dark. You're not going out alone.
Michael Taylor tells Fox 40 he graduated Davis High with Najim and bumped into him on campus in the fall.
We said, how's it going? Long time no see. I figured out he was graduating really soon. He was supposed to graduate this spring.
And Monday night, Davis police say a woman was stabbed inside of a tent at a homeless encampment near L and 2nd Streets in Davis. A witness account close to a suspect description taken at Sycamore Park 2 nights before.
All of yesterday, I just stayed home. I didn't even go out. I didn't even want to go to my car, to pick up my glasses.
I mean, you can tell there would be a lot more people on campus, so I'm assuming people are having the same idea. People I talk to, they're trying to stay at home if they don't have a reason to go out.
Charlotte Naroyan only steps foot on campus when she has to and now commutes to class from her parents' house.
I'm just kind of playing it safe, trying to stay back home.
Playing it safe is now the status quo for students as the university beefs up its security and offers safe rides around campus as the manhunt now waltzes into week 2.
That's all they can do. We can just wait on the police to do their thing.
Students at UC Davis, as well as everyone in the Davis community, is just waiting on that official announcement that Davis police have this suspect in their custody. Now, Michael Taylor, he's one of the students you just saw in that story. He told me that he showed up to all of his classes this week so far, and only about half of the students have felt comfortable enough to go in person. And they obviously were here in May. It's coming towards the end of the school year, so they have final exams coming up. So he feels it's paramount to get everything set in order and return to some normalcy. But first, that requires the person that police are searching for to be taken into police custody and put behind bars so they can't harm anyone else. Reporting live in Davis, covering local news that matters, I'm Mason Morrow, Fox 40 News.
Mason, thank you, and we will stick